Guys, big breaking news coming out. Officials warn several US states about power disruption. A solar storm alert issued today. Alright, so we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. Once again, officials are sounding the alarm. We could see possibly power outages, GPS interference, blackout, satellite issues. So we could see something later today. So once again, officials are sounding the alarm. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Another way to support the channel is through Patreon. $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream. We go live once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on this platform. So my wife just did Patreon. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description box. We want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you. We really appreciate it. A moderate geomagnetic storm watch was issued on Wednesday. Look at this. After holes appeared on the sun. Geomagnetic storms are disturbances in Earth's magnetic field caused by charged particles from the sun, such as solar wind. These storms can trigger minor power grid fluctuations, affect satellite operations, and produce aurora visible at high northern latitude. Alright, so once again, guys, this is a very disturbing news. Alright, so alert was issued today, Wednesday, after holes, multiple holes, appeared on the sun. So officials today are sounding the alarm. Millions of Americans could be impacted. Wow. Once again, hit that like button, guys. So you have the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration noted the impact will be minor, mainly manageable effects on some technological infrastructure. The alert noted that U.S. states at high latitudes, primarily those above roughly 55 geomagnetic latitude, could experience minor power fluctuations, including the northern regions of Washington, Wisconsin, New York, Michigan, and Maine. Other northern states near the Canadian border, like Minnesota, North Dakota, and Montana, could also be affected. Now it says here the alert was triggered when the geomagnetic K index, a measure of disturbances in Earth's magnetic field, reached 5 at 3:46 p.m. Eastern Time. Wow. According to NOAA's forecast, geomagnetic storming is expected to peak between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with KP index reaching about 5.7, which is considered a moderate G2 level storm. I don't think aurora causes tectonic shifting, the plates, but it does causes like really bad connection satellites, and we need to pray for the astronauts. I mean, it's just, you know, those regions could get hit really hard. So they found multiple holes in the sun. Let me take you back up here really quick. There we go. So the increased activity in Earth's magnetic field has been caused by a stream of fast-moving particles coming from a hole in the sun's atmosphere called a coronal hole. Now, this stream of particles, known as solar wind, has been traveling at speeds of up to 500 miles per second. The interplanetary magnetic field, which is the magnetic field carried by the solar wind through space, has been shifting southward several times. These shifts can make the Earth's magnetic field more disturbed. As a result, the geomagnetic storm has been at G1 minor to G2 moderate levels of the NOAA Space Weather Scale, which is a system used by scientists to describe the strength of space weather storms. So imagine a strong gust of wind hitting a flagpole. These storms are measured on a scale from G1 minor, like a light breeze, or G5 extreme, like a hurricane. The good thing is, this planet has a magnetic shield. It's amazing how God created the planet, planet Earth, has a magnetic shield that protects us against these solar flare. Now, during the time of, again, you had the, give me a second here, guys, Sodom and Gomorrah, fire fell from the heavens and burned Sodom and Gomorrah. I do believe that there's a possibility that might have been God and possibly used the Earth magnetic, silence the Earth magnetic shield. Solar flare might have gotten in, just burning that city. So it says here, give me a second, NOAA warned that geomagnetic storm conditions are likely to continue through the evening as a fast stream of solar winds traveling at 430,000 to 500,000 miles per hour continue to hit Earth. Now, in addition to the impact on technology, the solar storm is expected to produce spectacular auroras, also known as northern lights. All right, so I live in the state of Florida. We're not going to see that. The only thing we see here is the Sahara dust that comes from the continent Africa. All right, and when that dust reaches the Caribbean and Florida, when the sun goes down, like around 6 or 7, if you look at the sky, it's like purple, reddish orange color. It's just beautiful. It's like the artwork of God. It's just amazing. That's the only thing we get. But again, auroras, never seen one. These colorful lights displays occur when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere, creating brilliant greens, pinks, reds, and purples. Now, typically visible only near the poles, aurora may be seen further south during stronger geomagnetic storm. In this case, residents in Alaska, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and New York could catch a glimpse of the lights later Wednesday evening. Experts advised that while the storm is unlikely to cause serious problems, operators of high latitude power grids and satellite systems should monitor conditions, and amateur radio users may notice interference in high frequency communications. NOAA emphasized that geomagnetic storms are a natural part of space weather caused by the sun's dynamic activity and typically subside once the fast-moving solar wind passes Earth. Amazing. Amazing signs of the heavens. So once again, a solar storm alert was issued today. Now give me a second here, guys. I want to see if there's any video of the there's some videos here But give me a second. Let me. Oops. Here we go. I want to show you some of this stuff here. Okay, so it says here, heads up Europe. Again, another night. More chances for mid-latitude aurora. We are under the influence of a high-speed solar wind stream and weekly negative BZ. We are hovering around G1 storm level. Expect periods of higher activity, substorms, that may send aurora into mid-latitude, possibly as far south as central Germany. That was posted today. Even Europe is going to see something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for some updates here. All right, so we have this information that's coming out right now. We are still in a strong geomagnetic storm for more than 60 hours now. Currently at G2 level, scale is G1, G5. Solar wind velocity is 700 km/s, and density is low at around 1 particle /cm3. Now this is a big energetic shakeup starting off October that would take time to integrate. And that's another thing too, guys. We just hit October, and this is our first surprise from the sun. Amazing. Big shout out to, give me a second here, Michael. Mr. MBB333 just shared this not too long ago. The sky over Norway last night. Man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I can never see the sky like that. It's just, man, that's amazing. Just imagine living there and seeing that. The only thing I see is a bunch of chemtrails and just, you know, we don't see stuff like that here, you know, in Florida. But, man, I really miss up north. To be honest, I miss up north. I miss the snow and so many other activity up north. So it seems like this is all the information here. Besides war and so many other stuff that's going on. But it seems like this is all the info here, guys. I'm just triple checking. Give me a second. Is this a volcano? A volcano just erupted in Indonesia. Look at this thing. Man. In the Philippines, they got hit with a 7.0. Man. An eruption occurred at Mount Liwotubi, Laki-Laki, Indonesia today. The ash column was observed reaching about 2,000 meters above the summit. Man. Wow. And I heard there was another eruption in Kilauea volcano in Hawaii. Look at this, guys. Look at the Bermuda. They're expecting for a hurricane. Wow. I think this is what, Hurricane Huberto? Yeah, there's like 2 hurricanes now. No, Hurricane Imelda. Hurricane Imelda. Hurricane Imelda, man, look at that. Wow. Hurricane Imelda is supposed to hit South Carolina. The governor declared state of emergency last week, but it was lifted. It was later lifted because the storm made a sharp turn right and is heading towards the Bermuda, which what we are seeing right now. Hold on, give me a second. Let me take you to the National Hurricane Center. Let me give you some of these updates of these storms. Hubelta's already gone. Wow. Okay, so it's a category 2. Oh man, Bermuda. You guys are getting hit not one but 2 storms. Wow. Wow, that thing is heading towards Bermuda. That's a storm, and you have Bermuda right there, and that's heading towards, man. Sending prayers to many out there in Bermuda. Alright guys, so this is all the information here. Man, these hurricanes are just making these crazy turns. I mean, those spaghetti models was like a whole different ball game. But this is where we are right now, guys. So the big event is going to be tonight, Solar Storm. Again, like I said, there's a possibility, some power outages. There was a transformer that blew up in Russia. That thing just lit up the night sky. I don't think that was part of the solar flare, but yeah, experts are sounding the alarm. There's a possibility some power outages could occur tonight. Share the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.